Hello, esteemed nerds and geeks alike, and welcome to Pop Culture Combos, the show where, be it for language or nerd rage, viewer discretion is advised. I'm your host, Nelson.
And I'm your co-host, Leo.
And I'm Gonzalo. I wanted onto the set.
And today's topic, we're going to dive into the magical Disney. I gotta say, nerds and geeks, this is one of my favorite topics to talk about, so let's just dive right in, shall we?
All right, so Nelson, how are you introduced to Disney? Like, how did Disney influence your life?
How did Disney influence my life? That is a good question.
I mean,
I gotta say,
it's not a particularly hard question to answer.
That's true. That's true.
If you've met Nelson before, you know how he's affected by it. But go ahead, tell the viewers, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I've been exposed to Disney practically my whole life, and ever since then, it's just been a huge part of who I am as a person, and who I hope to become.
I'd love to point something else. You made it sound like it was some radioactive disease. I've been exposed to Disney my whole life. The radiation is getting to me.
I get what he's saying. And yeah, I mean, I've been exposed to a lot of Disney as well. Yes. I mean, not as much as you. Like, I didn't like it as much as you do, Nelson, but I do enjoy Disney and the movies they produce, especially The Lion King.
I love The Lion King.
It's not even one of my favorite Disney films. It's overall one of my favorite films of all time. I love that movie so much.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful film.
And it has its flaws, but I don't care. I love it.
I concur.
There's no perfect movie.
That's true. That's true. That's very, very true.
But The Lion King does come pretty close.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It really does.
I love The Lion King. One of my favorite childhood movies. And I like the sequels, unlike other people who absolutely...
Oh, yeah, Simba's Pride. Very underrated film.
Yes,
it was very, very good. I liked the main villain, Zira.
It's one of the better directed DVD they did.
It really was.
That's not saying much.
I also like the other movie after that, the one with the Timon and Pumbaa. Loved it.
Lion King
love
1.5, right?
Yes. Lion King 1.5. I love that one.
I didn't really like it. I don't know. I didn't really get into it that much.
Why? Aren't you into Timon and Pumbaa?
Not really. Like, I didn't mind them as a kid, but I don't know. It just never really gravitated towards me when I was a kid. When I was younger, I always liked more like the action stuff. Like the action type of things. That's why I really liked The Lion King in the first.
As for me, Timon and Pumbaa are my favorite characters, so I love
Timon and Pumbaa as well. I remember the TV show; it was absolutely wonderful.
I love
the TV
Timon
show.
And Pumbaa was hilarious. I loved the TV show. Is that canon with the movies or no?
I don't think so. No, it's not.
I doubt it.
I figured
it's not.
They go to like France. Why would It's weird. It's like.
It was weird, but it was a fun show. It was a really fun show.
It was
fun. I loved it so much.
But since we're on the topic of The Lion King, what are your guys' opinions of the live action reboot coming next year?
I'm
scared.
It's
great.
I hope it's good. I'm very triggered that Be Prepared is not going to be in the film.
Yes.
I love
that is upsetting.
That's like taking out Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid, or taking out the Gaston song from Beauty and the Beast.
That's like taking out Beauty and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
I mean, I would be pretty angry if my favorite song was taken out from Hunchback of Notre Dame. That would trigger me.
Okay,
so very much.
I'm not gonna lie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame would make for a pretty good live action film.
I'm inclined to agree.
It would be very dark though.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind dark.
You don't, but the Disney execs might mind it a bit.
It would be very interesting.
It would actually. It would be very interesting.
Yeah.
Instead of making Frollo just pure evil, you could kind of
from the film.
I mean, not that Frollo was pure evil in the film, but give him more.
Think about Frollo.
Wasn't he? I mean, at the end, he was like on top of a gargoyle. His eyes were glowing red. He was holding a sword about to kill Esmeralda.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's pure freaking evil.
When you get down to the nitty gritty, he is one of the most sympathetic of the Disney villains from that time.
I wouldn't say sympathetic, but definitely more understandable. One of the more
understandable, yes.
He's
that's
realistic.
No, there's nothing
realistic
about
Yeah.
him, but he's definitely the most realistic.
Yes, he is
Definitely
like
the
a
most
real
realistic.
person from those times.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna
That's
lie.
what made him such a really good villain in the first place. Is that
He's
that
a
could be an actual
fantastic
person in real
villain.
life.
And that's in general how you make a good villain. Like they're not just like you can't make a villain just pure evil because that's just to be expected and
Weird.
just flat.
Yeah.
But but Frollo was interesting because he felt human. You get me?
Exactly.
He felt
And let's
human.
just take a moment to admire Hellfire. That's the
Oh.
best villain song in my
That's a
opinion.
great.
That is my favorite song from Disney.
It's between Hellfire and Be Prepared for me in terms of villain songs
For
from
me,
Disney.
nothing can top Hellfire. For me, at least.
I get you. Be Prepared is a close second for me.
I
but
love Be
I'd
Prepared.
say
That's one of my favorite
Hellfire.
villain songs as well.
I would agree to give.
I'd
you
say
some
my favorite
spot to
villain
Be
songs
Prepared.
would be either that one or Gaston, but that's just because I like the more upbeat musical numbers. That's just me.
Yeah, I get you.
On the topic
Okay.
of Disney, Nelson, have you yet to see Treasure Planet or Atlantis?
I have
Hunchback.
still
You haven't-
not
You still
seen-
haven't seen Hunchback either.
Oh my god, man.
No, I still haven't seen those three, but they're on the top of my list.
You're missing out on such great movies.
I have not seen Treasure Planet in ages, but I remember adoring that film when I was younger. I used to watch it all the time on my VHS.
I still love
I
it.
gotta see if it's still on Netflix because I believe it was on Netflix last
It's
I believe
it's
it still is
extremely
on Netflix.
relatable. It's an extremely relatable movie. God, I tongue twisted.
I gotta see it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's absolutely fantastic. Although it flopped, I believe it's a really good movie.
Financially, it did not do very well, and it's sad because I really enjoyed that film. And there was a
because
lot
I know
of potential
it
for a
was very
sequel.
well received.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it has built up. Like it's always had a cult following.
Yeah, it's building a following, definitely.
A lot of people love it. It's just the movie didn't come out at the right time.
Yeah, I
You're
think
right.
it came out during what was it after the Renaissance or was it still during Disney's Dark Age?
It was during 2000, it was the early 2000s. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
so it was after the Renaissance. The Renaissance was just ending.
I'll look it up.
And it was competing with another Disney movie, I believe, and that's why it might have failed as well. I don't remember. I think so.
Treasure Planet came out November 22nd, 2002. In case you guys are wondering.
Oh no, it's having an anniversary in a couple
Yeah.
days then, as of this recording.
And Leo. And I think the movie that you're referring to that it was competing with was Lilo and Stitch because it came out 2002
Yes,
as well.
it was competing with Lilo and Stitch, but Lilo and Stitch
Well,
had...
how is it gonna compete with Lilo and Stitch? That
Yeah,
film is-
that's
Wow.
what a lot of people attribute to it flopping, is that Lilo and Stitch was more, the standard Disney family movie than Treasure
Yeah.
Planet, who was more action-oriented and more gritty. And a lot of people were just
yeah, and
not
I think
into it.
Disney didn't market it as much, right?
No, it didn't either.
I did not see a lot of promotion for that film when I was younger. I didn't see a lot.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard the movie had horrible promotion. Like it only had like one or two trailers, and they were horrible trailers that did not set the tone for the actual movie. They
And
were-
I know Lilo and Stitch had a lot of marketing, a lot of trailers.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so kind of Disney kind of did
Shot
it to
themselves in the
themselves. Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot. They released two movies very close to each other, and one got eaten up by the other, which is a mistake they haven't done again. Because now they
I guess
make
you could
sure
say
they
that's
don't
similar
release
to what
movies.
happened with Lion King, Pocahontas.
Yeah.
If you know about that story.
I know the Disney invested all their money in Pocahontas because they believed that Pocahontas would have been the more successful film. So they placed
Exactly.
all their
In fact-
directors into Pocahontas.
Yeah,
But
they had all their
I know
A-game animators working on
We're working
had
on
like
the
the
Lion
B
King.
team working on Lion King. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
but
look
much
how
to their
that turned out.
surprise, Lion King ended up surpassing Pocahontas by a lot.
I liked Pocahontas though. It wasn't
I'm
a
not
bad.
saying I didn't like Pocahontas. I love Pocahontas, but
Yeah, nothing's gonna beat the Lion King.
nothing is gonna beat the Lion King. That's still my favorite Disney movie.
That's my favorite Disney movie as well. Not just like I said before, it's not just one of my favorite Disney films. One of my favorite films of all time. Not
Yeah,
saying
exactly.
a lot.
As for me, my favorite Disney films, if I had to pick a top 3, it will be The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, the original, and The Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my top 3. What about you guys?
Number 1 would be The Lion King for me. Number 2, Hunchback of Notre Dame. Number 3, I don't know if you count this as a Disney movie because I know it's made by Pixar, but I'm gonna go with the Toy Story trilogy. I know it's more than
it
one
counts
film.
as Disney. Yeah, Pixar. That counts as Disney.
I know it's more than one film, but you can't talk about like the first Toy Story without talking about the other.
Well, no, because
Obviously,
Toy Story is just so amazing. I love Toy Story.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And I, for one, am very excited for Toy Story 4.
I'm curiously excited about that film because that could easily go wrong. But I'm curiously excited for it.
I'm not blind to the fact that it could easily go wrong, but at the same time, I'm excited because I love Toy Story.
I do too. I want to see.
I want to see what happens next with Woody and the gang.
This is going to be the last one, right? I think they said it's going to be the last one.
I believe they said it's going to be the last one. Yeah.
Yes, they said it was going to be the last one. I'm 90% sure they said it.
Well, I mean, I hope they ended on a high. I hope it doesn't have a very lackluster end.
Not from what I hear.
Not from what I've heard.
Me neither.
Remember, both Tom Hanks and Tim Allen had said that the ending for them was hard to go through because it was that emotional.
So it might end on a sour note, or at least a sad, a kind of touchingly sad note.
Yeah, bittersweet at the most.
Exactly, but so far it doesn't look like Toy Story's gonna end, all sunshine and rainbows like the other movies have.
Yeah, gonna go full Logan with this, are they? Gonna go full Logan.
There's another Woody trying to kill this Woody.
Yes.
Didn't they do that in Toy Story 2 with Buzz?
Shh. No
Oh my God, they
one
did,
needs
you're
to
right.
know.
They did. You're right.
It's official, Logan. It's official. Logan copied Toy Story.
Yep.
It's official.
Mm-hmm.
It's official. I call hacks.
I call hacks. Yes, hacks.
Hugh Jackman is live action Buzz Lightyear.
Oh my god!
Oh my
imagine
God.
that.
That would be
To infinity
actually.
and beyond.
I mean, he's got the body for it, so I mean,
I wouldn't be opposed.
He could do it. Yeah, I'm not opposed either.
I don't know why they would do a live action Toy Story. Or
I
the
don't
only way
even
that would
know.
work is if they do.
How would that even
Hey
work?
guys, do you remember a little show called Buzz Lightyear of Star Command?
Yes,
I do actually.
I
I used to
remember
watch
it
it when I
well.
was younger.
You guys remember that show?
Yes,
I do.
I like that. I liked that show.
I love
Remember House of
Zurg's
Mouse?
design.
Remember House of Mouse?
Yes,
House of Mouse was
I
pretty good.
absolutely adore House of Mouse.
it's
A
like
shame they never mention it anymore.
the
they never
Disney
talk-
expanded
No, I feel like
universe all mixed into
The thing
one.
about House of Mouse is I feel like Disney is trying to forget it. Because here's the thing.
Why? It was a great
House of
show.
Mouse. Here's the thing though. House of Mouse never received a DVD release, not even so much as a VHS release.
But why? It was a great
was a
never-
show.
Was
Aside
good.
from the Halloween special and the Christmas special, it never saw a home release.
I feel like they should do it again. Like start a new House of Mouse, like a 2018 House of Mouse with the
I
newest
would love that.
villains and the
they have
newest
so much
heroes.
to work with, you know?
Yeah,
Because Disney has
And
all
so
these
many
properties
properties.
now.
yeah.
Exactly.
It'd be wonderful. But
There's
I
so
don't know
much
why
to
they-
work with.
I don't know why they try to forget it. It
it
was a very good show.
great
And a lot of
show.
people
It was
liked
one
it.
of my favorite shows as a kid.
Yeah, a lot of
'cause
people
all
liked
the
it.
villains and all the heroes crossing over.
Yeah, Maleficent and Hades was hinted to be a thing.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
I did not remember that.
Yeah, I saw like a few clips on YouTube with Hades and Maleficent in House of Mouse, and they were kind of being like all flirty, and I'm like,
Of course.
those two were a thing.
Yeah, but I love House of Mouse. And I would be all for a comeback.
Come
So would
back.
So would I.
I as well.
I mean, honestly, I don't know why. Like you said, I don't know why Disney wants to forget it. If I had to guess, they probably want to forget it for the same reason that ABC canceled the Muppet Show they did recently. For the
Wow.
fact that it was a little bit more like House of Mouse wasn't to the added maturity level of say the Muppets from 2015, but it definitely was for a slightly older audience than what Mickey is normally used to.
But that's not a bad thing, though.
That's a
No,
good
it's not.
thing.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad
It gives you an interesting look on the character that you don't normally get in say, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Exactificatio.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be great to see a House of Mouse remake.
Yeah, it
Or
would.
reboot, or whatever
Really
you want to
would.
call it. They're all the same thing.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that Muppet show though they did a couple years back. It was really good.
So
The one on
Aladdin.
AMC?
Aladdin, yeah. Aladdin. The teaser came out. We saw it.
Yes,
I've seen it.
I think it looks good.
I as well. Though I
I was
fear the Will
skeptical.
Smith genie.
It looks fine. I
Okay,
guess.
here's my take. Here's my take on Genie. I feel like Will Smith will be a very good Genie if and only if he doesn't try to be Robin Williams.
If he tries to be
Maybe.
his own thing, basically.
If he tries to be his own thing, then it's fine. But
Yeah.
I feel if he tries to be Robin Williams, it's just gonna end.
It's just gonna be a big fat failure.
No one's gonna be Robin Williams. No one's gonna be Robin Williams, no matter how much you try.
Yep. And
Yeah.
R.I.P. Rest in
Although
peace.
aside from Robin Williams, there are some actors coming back from. I don't know if you guys know.
I did not know that.
Me neither.
Yeah, allow me to elaborate.
Oh yes,
In
though.
the trailer, in the trailer, that was Frank Welker doing the Cave of Wonders, I believe.
That's
and-
not who I'm talking about. You know who I mean.
Oh yeah, I know who you mean. I'm gonna say that now.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Pretty much what this was the selling point for me. Once I found this out, I'm like, okay, I'm seeing this movie. Gilbert Gottfried is reprising his role as Iago.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I was worried about when they first announced the cast for Aladdin and saw the trailer. I was like, if they don't have Gilbert Gottfried as Iago, then what's the point?
Dude. Imagine if Iago didn't talk in the movie, he just squawked, and it was Gilbert Gottfried just going, Rah!
That'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my god.
To make it funnier, like the parrot tries to talk but fails.
Jafar!
Jafar, what's wrong with you?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I love
What do you
Iago.
think of the live-action Mulan, though, that's coming out? What do you think of that, Nelson?
I haven't seen any
I-
pictures.
My take on Mulan. There actually is a picture out there of like the actress as Mulan.
I've seen it.
I haven't seen it.
And my gripe, I'm very concerned for the Mulan remake because I try to be optimistic with a lot of these.
Oh
but
yes, I've seen it.
Mulan is just going in a direction. I don't think it's going in a good direction. The Mulan remake.
Why do you say
First
that?
of all, the script went through several rewrites because of the backlash because they're screwing up so badly with the script.
What did they do exactly?
What did they do with the script?
Well, in the first draft, apparently Mulan was gonna be a damsel in distress white dude.
Hot
Wow.
damn. I mean, that's completely the opposite of what the original movie was about.
That's the opposite of what the original was.
Yeah. That's...
And another thing, they also said that it's not gonna have any of the songs.
Oh,
He's not gonna-
be a man! Come on.
I know,
wanna
like,
sing and
I
be
mean,
a man.
Leo, I got
I
worried
love
you were gonna
that.
sing that for a second. Got me
So
worried.
did I.
Guys, don't worry. Also, is this picture real?
Which
Hmm?
one?
This one about Milan. I'll put it on screen up for you.
I-
folks.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Don't. No, it's not it. But I think it's
No.
the actress, though, right?
That is the actress. Yes.
Yeah.
But no, it's not an
That-
official
that's a
poster.
fan
That's
made.
fan-made.
'Cause I keep seeing that all over the place.
Mhm.
Though I did find this, which is curious, and I'll put this one up for you folks as well. Here you go.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
I couldn't tell if that was just a laugh, a grunt, or a burp.
My bad. Excuse me. Oh, there you go.
Yes, that's the one. The one of her with the that's the one.
Yeah, the last one.
That's the official image they released.
Is Mushu gonna be in the movie?
They haven't
think
said
so.
anything about Mushu, but Eddie Murphy has expressed interest in playing him again.
But expressed interest is different to being confirmed.
No, that doesn't mean they're confirming or denying anything.
Exactly.
All he said was if the opportunity comes, he'll do it, or he would want to.
I liked Mushu in the original.
I
It was
like
fun.
Mushu as well.
Man, everybody loves Mushu. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because we got Mushu as a sidekick, and everybody loves him because he's just so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you guys really think I would go through a Disney episode without doing an impression?
We
Nope.
were hoping.
But since we're talking about reboots, the only reboot that I enjoyed was the Jungle Book, the live action one.
That
came
one was
out in
decent. I like that
2015.
they did
It was
integrate
good,
some of
although-
the songs.
My
Yeah.
favorite of the reboot is the Christopher Robin movie they just did.
I haven't
That's
seen.
I don't think that counts as a reboot. It just counts.
I mean,
think
it
that's
is.
more of
It's
a
an original
sequel.
story.
Yeah, but
It's an
more
original
of a-
story, but
But it's more of a sequel story, not really a fresh start.
Yeah. technically,
I haven't seen
But-
it either, by the way.
it is really good. I loved it. I saw it twice. In the theater.
Everything went silent after that movie. Like no one talked about it, which is why I haven't really.
Yeah, it wasn't
seen
really.
it.
It wasn't really talked about much.
Probably because other movies were that month that people were more invested in. How much check? I am going.
Yeah.
to check.
Because
And it's sad because Christopher Robin was a beautiful movie. I loved it so much.
Christopher Kenobi.
It got me emotional. I'll be honest. It got me emotional.
Were they real?
Were they real? Yes.
Okay.
Imagine they're just all projections in his head or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Is like, are they gonna leave it with a depressing ending that it turns out Pooh's just a figment of his imagination?
No, they were real. They were real
Okay.
in the film.
Okay, I was just wondering.
In and out of movie because they actually made like the dolls for the film. Like it's not completely 100% CGI.
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
the only movie came out in August that competed with Christopher Robin was The Meg, and that movie was horrible.
I didn't bother to go watch it. I knew it was gonna be
Neither did
horrible.
I just wanted to see Robin.
Yeah.
I also
was really
think
good.
I don't think August was the best month to release Christopher Robin. I don't know. It just
Yeah.
didn't feel like the right time.
Yeah, August is a weird month to release a movie.
Yeah.
I get you guys.
Any future reboots that we have yet to cover?
I know Dumbo is coming out.
That doesn't look.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned. For Dumbo.
I as
I
well.
actually think it looks good.
Although Gonzalo's favorite actor is gonna be in Dumbo, right?
Who?
Gonzalo.
Danny
Danny
DeVito.
DeVito is.
Oh
is
yes,
the
I
ringleader.
heard Danny DeVito is gonna be in the movie.
Yeah, he plays like the ringleader of the circus.
I'm the ringleader. I take out the animals. Imagine he just
Well,
does
but no,
the
fellas,
trash man bit in every role he plays.
Nerds and geeks, we have a running joke between us personally that we often compare Gonzalo to Danny DeVito.
I'm not as short though. That's it. I'm just not as short.
You're not as short, but your appearance is similar, and you're funny like him.
Thank you.
So
You're welcome. Well, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! I was so close. What can I say except you're welcome?
Yeah, I just noticed.
I can
speak it.
I was
I knew you were gonna like. That's why I didn't say anything, and then when you said you're welcome, I was like, no.
I was so close.
My bad.
No.
I nearly triggered a bomb.
Moana! So let's talk about Moana.
I loved Moana.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was
pretty
okay.
good.
It was a okay movie. There was much controversy with the whole Halloween costume for little boys.
Oh yeah, the Maui costume.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Why
know.
was
Which
that
I
controversial?
think, like, I don't know why. I understand why people were upset, but at the same time, it's not like they're trying to slander race. Like, it's just a costume of a fictional character.
Why
I
was
see why
that
that's such a
controversial? Why was that controversial?
Because the costume was essentially like, it was a jumpsuit with like his tattoos printed on it.
But it also
And
had the color
people were
of the
getting
skin.
upset because it had the skin tone, and people were getting upset with that. They were calling it racist.
Really?
Yes.
It's not really a big deal.
Yeah, I have to agree with Gonzalo here because, like, again, it's not like you're going out in, say, blackface or something. It's just a costume made to look like a character from a Disney movie.
I understand,
Yeah.
and I get that, but in today's world and media, everybody gets angry about anything. There's nothing that doesn't make people angry. And
Seriously.
that was, I guess, one of the things that triggered people.
Guess so. I guess so. But
Yep.
that's not really something to get angry about, though. But that's just me.
Me as well. I don't know why you'd get angry about that. But, you know, to each his own, as I say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Back to the future reboots and stuff.
Okay. Let's see. I know they're currently working on a movie based on Jungle Cruise at Magic Kingdom.
On
With
what?
The Rock and Emily Blunt, yes, I've heard about it.
Yeah, The Rock and Emily Blunt. They're doing a movie based on.
Okay, so here we have a different question. Any thoughts on any movies you want to get a live action reboot?
I just want The Hunchback of Notre Dame to get a live action reboot.
As well, I do. I would love
Yeah.
a live.
Yeah.
That's really the only Disney movie I would not mind seeing getting a live action adaptation because I feel like you could do so much with that, especially with the source material that the story
I
of The
think
Hunchback of Notre Dame has.
There's a select few Disney movies that I think if they got a.
What about The Little Mermaid?
I think they're planning one.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I was
figured.
thinking as well.
I
'cause
think I heard that they're planning one with Zendaya as
who is Zendaya?
Wasn't
from
she
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh, that girl. Okay.
That's cool,
She's
I guess.
Ariel, right?
She's in talks to play Ariel.
I hope they dye her hair red. Maybe.
I would think so.
I think they would.
I mean, that's kind of one of her defining traits.
Yes.
Visually
Along
speaking,
with
of course.
Flounder. Flounder's another of her defining.
Flounder, CGI Flounder.
Yes. Played
gonna look
by
so
Danny
Don't forget the
DeVito.
CGI Sebastian.
No.
Sebastian the Crab in CGI.
Flounder played by Danny DeVito. I'm
That's
the
cool.
fish. I swim around.
I'm the fish man.
I swim around and follow the mermaids.
We gotta put a picture of like Flounder with Danny DeVito's face.
Oh
Right
my
here.
god.
Yes, yes. I don't know if that exists still, but yes.
We'll make one. We'll make one.
Okay.
Sure. Nelson's got us covered.
Yeah, I'll make one for this.
Nice, nice.
But also another reboot that I heard is coming out is they're planning on doing Lady and the Tramp.
Really?
CGI lips on dogs aren't the best, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, I just don't really see Lady and the Tramp as being something you should remake to live action, but
Yeah, Lady and the Tramp is the kind of movie where it's good, but just leave it as it.
I mean, 101 Dalmatians worked around this by just not letting the dog speak at all. So, but Lady and the Tramp is 99% focused on the dog.
Yeah,
so
it focuses on the dog, so they have to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, tell the whole story through body language and music. Make it
but
unique.
that would make the movie almost like a silent movie.
And you still have barks, but I get what you mean.
Ruff, ruff. That means I love you in dog speak, says Luigi as he plays the accordion. That means I love you in the Italian stereotype.
Yeah.
But yeah, if any Disney movie would get rebooted, be looking forward to it. It would be The Hunchback if they ever choose to
Yeah,
do that.
because you could do so much with that. You could do so much with that story and that
Yes.
source material.
You know what would be interesting, actually? You know what I think would be interesting?
Yes.
What?
You guys remember that Nicolas Cage movie they did that was The Sorcerer's Apprentice?
Yes.
Yeah?
That had nothing to do. What I was thinking,
hmm
do you think it would be possible to do a live-action Sorcerer's Apprentice based on the actual, like, scene from Fantasia?
Yes, but I don't feel like it would star Mickey Mouse. Bringing
Yeah,
him
that's
to
what I
live
was
action
thinking.
would be a horrible move on Disney's part.
Yeah, that would just be odd. It would be very...
If you would do a movie with the Sorcerer's Apprentice, you wouldn't have Mickey Mouse in live action. Would weird.
Yes, it'd be extremely weird.
It would
Yeah.
be weird seeing him in, like, CGI or...
With
Now, if it was like
fur.
an animated film called The Sorcerer's Apprentice, and they made that one scene of Fantasia a full-length feature, then yeah, by all means, I would.
I
totally
feel
be
like a
down.
live action movie would work, but it'd have to actually, involve the wizard and the stuff, because the actual sorcerer, because the
Yeah,
movie
because it's
that
too
was
short. It's
Yeah.
too short to expand it to a film.
there is space there to make a movie around that short, because that short is so plain that you could create a whole universe just from that short, which is what
You
they
really
failed
could.
at doing with the Sorcerer's Apprentice movie, because they just made it a gritty, which at the time in the early 2000s, that was the thing, every movie had to be gritty, dirty,
Yeah.
cool,
But
Yeah, The
what's
Dark Knight
interesting
really
is-
kicked that trend off.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but it's interesting because as popular as Mickey Mouse is and how iconic he is and how much he means to Disney,
Mm-hmm.
he has never gotten a theatrical film. You notice that?
Wow.
Mickey Mouse has never had a full-length theatrical film.
That's
Interesting.
a surprise.
The closest thing was The Three Musketeers, but that was directed.
The Three Mouseketeers.
And I love that movie though. It's
I
a
love
great,
it as
great
well. I remember it
film.
from when I was a kid.
I watched it a lot when I was a kid too. I kind of broke the
And I
VHS for
think-
that one.
A theatrical Mickey Mouse film could work if you really try.
If you really tried.
If you try.
But
if-
animated.
Like, if it's just a
No.
cash grab, like, hey, look, here's Mickey Mouse, give us money, then it wouldn't work.
No,
There would have to be
Pokemon.
heart behind it.
No Detective Pikachu's here. We want it animated.
just,
'Cause I-
just Detective Pikachu if I'm Mickey Mouse.
I liked Detective Pikachu trailer. It was nice.
Yeah, I actually like the CGI Pokemon, personally.
I as well. But
I don't mind it.
we can talk about Pokemon another time.
Yeah, we can.
But anyways, more questions. What are the next upcoming movies for Disney? Just in general, animated or non-animated. Wreck-It Ralph 2 just came out.
Yeah,
Toy
and I'm
Story
planning,
4.
and I'm seeing that in a couple. As of this recording,
I'm
by the
probably
time it
gonna
goes up,
wait-
I will have already seen it.
I'm probably gonna wait till it's out on DVD because,
I
ladies
might
and
give it a
gentlemen,
watch.
as we are recording this is before Black Friday, so I'm not gonna have time to go to the movies. I am.
He's
prepping
gonna be
myself.
busy fighting the swarm.
Yes, I am prepping for the Black Fridays.
Hmm.
So
But as for movies coming out this year from Disney,
yeah,
we've got
I mean,
I know Toy Story
you can
4.
count. No, Toy
And-
Story's for next year. We're
yeah,
still
that's next year.
2018.
But as for this year, all we've got left, I believe, is Mary Poppins.
I don't know how to feel about that movie.
It looks interesting, I guess.
Mary
That's-
Poppins is getting a sequel?
You
Yeah, you didn't know?
even know?
No.
Yes,
I
it's
didn't.
getting a live action
Yeah.
sequel.
Starring, I think it's Emily Blunt as Mary, or
I don't know. I haven't been following the movie.
I think it is. All I know is that Lin-Manuel Miranda is the chimney sweep, not for some reason.
I don't know. I haven't been following that movie. To be honest,
Yeah, me neither.
I haven't been hyped at all for that. No
Yeah.
real interest. in
I've got other movies.
Mary Poppins too.
I've got other movies this year I'm more interested in.
Yeah.
Same here.
2019 is on the verge, so we can look up for that.
We can look forward to the movies we're going to see in
Yeah.
2019.
2019. I hope 2019 is a great year.
I hope it is too.
I pray it is as well.
Here's to the future, boys.
Here's to the future, girls.
Raise a glass if you got it.
I have a bottle.
So do I.
I got a glass. The future.
Maybe we'll do a New Year's special.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually going to be in New York for New Year's.
Not literally on New Year's. You know what I mean.
I get you. But
Ooh,
I thought I'd put that out there.
Yeah.
that looks.
I just found this, and I gotta show you guys from the Mulan
What?
movies.
What do you got?
This might be a set picture. Look
Be
what
sure
I
to put it
found.
up in the video as well.
Yeah, I'll put it up in the video. Don't worry.
Ooh.
I can't say that I've seen this before.
Me neither.
I just found it in a news website.
If that's the case, it might be that. I guess this is our live action look at Ping.
I like the armor.
I like the armor too, but she doesn't
The
look
armor is cool.
like a guy much.
Yeah, not really. With a cartoon character, you can get away with it. But
No, but there's some women who can look like guys if they try hard enough.
Yeah.
I just don't think. I don't know. The hairstyle just doesn't do it for a guy's haircut for me. Even in the ancient China, that doesn't look like a man's haircut.
Yeah, I get you.
yeah, I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Hopefully they do. I hope they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. So, what was I gonna say? Hold up. So Nelson,
Got it.
overall, what do you think
Thoughts?
of like the current state of Disney? Like overall, what do you think of it? What do you think
Overall, the current state of Disney.
of it? Mm-hmm.
It's a good question actually. I think they're doing all right. Like, I know some people, you included, are like, "Oh, Disney's a monopoly. Disney's this and that." But, and I'm not saying there aren't a few bad eggs in the company. I'm sure there are some corporate bleepity blops in there. I'm
Yeah.
censoring myself,
You're
obviously.
not wrong.
There's more than a few. Kathleen Kennedy.
But I think as a whole, Disney is still what it always has been. It's been about entertaining people and just living the magic, you know?
How do I put this? It's been Disney's original dream was to entertain people, but the business side of things is kind of taken over sometimes, and
Yeah, I can't dispute that.
yeah, that's my worries with.
I'd have to
Disney.
agree with you on that. I feel the same way.
It scares me sometimes how the business side takes over and the whole monopolizing on the on film industry. How Disney's buying a lot of networks and stuff, which they're not the only company doing it, but it's
No, of
getting
course not.
worrisome because a lot of companies are starting to buy out other companies. It's starting to turn up into a literal monopoly game where you buy Boardwalk, you buy Lucasfilm, you buy, it's turning into that. It's kind of worrisome.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You are not
Pretty soon,
wrong.
there's only going to be 4 film companies, and they're going to own everything else. By the way, what in the hell was that?
What?
It was a cow farting.
Yes.
What?
I think it came from you, Nelson. It was like
Nelson,
a
it came
weird.
from you. Yeah, it was a weird.
Huh. That's weird.
It sounded like the mating call of Cthulhu.
I was probably stretching or something.
Probably.
Most
Yeah.
likely.
I make weird noises sometimes.
But that's my views on Disney. I get that Walt's original dream was entertainment for people, but sometimes the corporate execs can pull the wrong move. Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
But
Leo,
What
I
about you,
kind of
Gonzalo? What's your
same.
take?
I kind of share the same sentiments as Leo. That the business side does take over a little too much for my liking.
Yeah.
But overall, I do feel like Disney still has that like magic in them to create great content. But
I think so
I
too.
feel like the business side is starting to take over a little bit too much. I get they're a business and they have to make money. Of course, that's with any business.
But at the end
But
of the day, it should be about the passion.
exactly, and that's kind of dwindling a bit. At least that's what I feel. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's dwindling away a little bit.
I concur
Little bit.
Mm-hmm.
on those thoughts of thine.
But
Yep.
I know that there's still people at Disney that have the same dream Walt did.
Yeah, and there's a lot that want to screw it up too. There's a lot that want to screw it up as well. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we all hate Kathleen Kennedy.
I don't want to say hate because that's a strong word. Disdain.
Hate is a very strong word, yeah.
Disdain. Disdain's a better word.
Disdain.
Dislike.
If I say we hate Kathleen Kennedy, they're probably going to for us.
No.
Dislike.
She-
More like
she's going to-
dislike. I have
Nelson,
a bad
Nelson.
taste.
Strongly dislike.
Hold up, Nelson. She's going to send her soldiers after you.
Oh no! Not the Warriors!
But
They're gonna come with their swords and their axes.
but
They're gonna come to your house and everything.
Or worse, they'll
uh,
come with their comment section.
I lost
Oh,
my
no.
train of thought. Oh no.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Leo.
It's okay. I don't know what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask something. It'll come back to me.
Okay.
Uh,
2 hours later.
favorite Disney villain and favorite Disney hero.
That is a
Good question. For villain,
I
That's
know
tough.
yours. That's not
It's-
tough for you. I know which one you like the most.
Mm-hmm.
are we counting Marvel?
No,
Oh, okay.
No, like straight Disney.
straight up Disney. That's why we saying we know which one is your favorite.
Yeah, if we're including Marvel, it's gee, I wonder what your
I wonder. Huh.
came
Yeah.
running to my Infinity Gauntlet replica.
You
but
always will.
Disney favorite Disney villain? Probably gonna be Scar.
I knew it.
I knew it as well. There was no.
Number 2 is Frollo. Number 3, Jafar. I like Jafar.
I like
Okay,
Jafar
what about-
as well, but
What about your favorite hero?
that's a tough
I
one.
like Aladdin. I honestly like Aladdin. I'd say he's my number 1. 2 would probably be Simba or something.
Favorite villain, Frollo. Number 2,
Gee,
Jafar.
that was hard to figure out.
Well then, Mister Know-It-All.
Not continue though. My bad.
Favorite hero, huh? Well, that's a tough one. I made the question myself, but I didn't think of the answers. There's just so many. Snow White.
I like Snow White.
That was
Eh,
just
she's okay.
a pull out of my rear end. No, but seriously.
I think
You're
Snow White
trying
is up there
so
with my
hard
favorite
to
Disney
censor
princess.
yourself. I like how hard you're trying to censor yourself, Leo. It's
Um,
hilarious.
Probably. I like Mulan herself as a hero. She's a great hero.
Honestly, I like Mulan too.
Yeah,
But
as do I. Let's hope they do her justice.
Mulan is a great hero. Aladdin, as you mentioned, is as well a great hero.
Hey,
The prince from Cinderella is a great hero. He fought and killed Maleficent.
mm-hmm.
That's where I stand. How about
Okay.
you, Nelson?
As for me, my favorite villain, I would have to say Gaston. I like Gaston, the original. Not the...
Really?
Wow,
Yeah,
that was a legit surprise.
Yeah. I always thought for you it'd be like Maleficent or something.
Yeah, I
No,
concur.
Maleficent is up there. I feel like Maleficent is the most evil. But as for just my favorite in general, I would say Gaston. Because he's just so lovably full of himself. But as for Maleficent, you can't deny that she was the most evil.
I mean, Nelson, there's no one like Gaston.
There's no one like Gaston, but
Nelson,
Maleficent...
there's no one like Gaston.
Are you trying to get me to sing it?
No. Just kidding.
But the thing about Maleficent is... she cursed a baby because she wasn't invited to a party.
That's petty.
And that's great.
She wasn't... she was like, well, you guys didn't invite me to your party. You know what? I cursed a baby.
Oh my god, I dismissed a movie from Disney that I had not thought of. I completely forgot that The Emperor's New Groove was a Disney movie.
Oh, yeah. I love The Emperor's New...
I should say Kronk, favorite
Kronk.
sidekick. He's my
Everybody
favorite
loves
sidekick.
Kronk.
Agreed. Showtime.
I love Patrick Warburton, and I love
I'll
Kronk.
get it for you, Yzma. Wee! I can't do his voice. Hey,
The
Peter.
poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. The poison intended for Cusco.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter, you have a screwdriver I can borrow?
But what about your heroes, Nelson?
Heroes. Can I say like a character from like the cartoons? Does it have to be like a movie hero?
I'm
Because
doing
my favorite Disney character is Donald Duck.
I know, but I mean like
But-
heroes is in the movies.
Like the movie heroes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
In that case, I would say I like Wreck-It Ralph, I guess. I like Wreck-It Ralph.
Isn't he like technically a villain because he's a villain in his own movie, in his own way?
He's, I guess, kind of an anti-hero. In universe.
Yes.
In terms of the movie, he's obviously the hero.
Yeah, but like in the universe, he
In
he
universe,
is the
he's
villain.
more of an anti-hero, yeah. Or a villain in his game.
He's straight up the villain in his game, but yeah, that those
But
were
beyond
some
that, I
reflections.
guess I would...
What were you gonna say, bud? I couldn't hear you there.
I'm not sure who my favorite hero would be.
Carl
love them
from
all.
Up.
I like Timon and Pumbaa as well. If we're talking sidekicks, I like Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, I included sidekicks with Kronk. I was
Okay.
like, Kronk is favorite.
If we can include sidekicks, I love Timon and Pumbaa.
Your
Ain't
fa-
that right, Pumbaa?
Your favorite
Hakuna Matata.
sidekicks are Timon and Pumbaa. What about you, Gonzalo?
That's
Mine is Kronk, clearly.
Hakuna Matata.
honestly, I'd say Kronk as well. I loved Kronk.
he's-
I gotta stop saying Hakuna Matata before I burst into song.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to.
I'm trying so hard here.
I know, man. I
Burst
know.
into song.
I know it's hard for you, Nelson, but try, okay?
I know you
Just
guys
try.
don't know this. Our viewers don't know this, but or our listeners, more like it. But Nelson has a tendency to burst into song at random times when anything
Every so
Disney is
often.
spoken. Anything Disney is
Yep.
spoken, Nelson will most likely break into song. And
on the rare out of the blue occasion.
since we don't want to get in trouble, we've told Nelson right before the video to not sing a single song.
Yep.
So,
So, I mean, besides that, is there anything else we forgot to mention?
I mean, thinking about things.
There is one. I would like to talk a little bit about my favorite Disney property right now, but
What is?
I know I can't say it without singing or getting a certain song stuck in my head.
Don't sing. What is the property that you speak of?
DuckTales.
Don't sing. Don't.
Can I get one woohoo in that?
Just a woohoo. That's
woo.
all you get. Stop woohooing. That was 3. Counting
No, Gonzalo
Gonzalez.
did one. I did two, and
That was
Yeah, I
3
did
guys.
one as well.
No more woohoos.
no more woohoos. Oh,
Alrighty.
I haven't seen the show in its fullest just yet. I only
the
saw.
reboot is amazing. I give it my life.
I give it my life and soul. Take it.
Yep.
It is yours.
I know you do, Nelson. I know you.
In that show, my favorite character is Donald.
I've only seen
My favorite
the
Disney
first
character is
episode,
Donald.
so I can't judge.
But Donald in the DuckTales universe is just so fun because he's just so done with everything.
Yeah.
I would
I
not
love
know.
Donald.
Okay, Nelson, calm down with the imitations.
Calm
Calm down, Nelson.
Okay,
Get back to us. Get back to us, Nelson. Leave the
Okay.
quacker behind.
sorry.
The
How do you get that
Nutcracker and the Four Realms was a Disney movie. That was a
That's
cash
right.
grab.
It was.
That was the corporate side showing its ugly head.
Yep.
It was a horrible movie.
I haven't seen it, but
I
yeah,
saw
really
it.
bad.
It was the most boring, predictable, bland schlock that you will ever watch on
I
film.
figured.
Yeah, not surprising to be
Now I'm
honest.
just thinking about the DuckTales theme song.
Nelson, it's okay. We're almost done here.
Yeah.
Any lasting thoughts?
No,
No, nothing.
no, I got nothing.
One last question. The
Okay.
Incredibles 2. I didn't go see it. How
I
was
liked it.
I liked Incredibles too.
Because
The first was better. The
yeah,
first was better.
that's what I keep hearing. The first was better. It wasn't as
But I
Yeah.
liked it.
you
But I
know.
liked it.
I definitely want to watch that. I think it's in Disney's probably streaming service next year. I'll watch a lot of things that
Yeah.
I haven't been able to watch. So
I've said this on the podcast before, but I'm definitely getting the Disney streaming service when it comes out.
yes.
Also, whose phone is ringing?
Who do you think?
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
professional.
The only one who didn't put it on vibrate mode.
My bad.
So professional.
I know, right?
Professionalism from 0 to 100 real quick.
0 to hero, just like that.
Yeah. Nelson, come down!
Gonzalo. See, it wasn't me. It wasn't me this time. It was.
I thought that was you for a second. I was like, Nelson, no!
No.
Good
Gonzalo
job.
started singing it.
That was me. My bad.
God dang it, Gonzalo. Anyways, we're pretty much done. So, Nelson, would you do the
Alright,
honors?
I'll wrap it up. In conclusion, despite a few obvious cash grabs, Disney continues to cement its place as the most magical place on Earth. That's it for today, nerds and geeks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will be back to rant next week. This is Pop Culture Combos, signing off and geeking out.